Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to this YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. My name is Taylor, and I wanted to talk about the current energies right now because today has been a very, very intense day, and I believe that this month of May is really, really not only pushing us to grow, but it's reminding us of how far we have come. It's reminding us that we are dealing with things differently now. Even though in the moments of, the now moments of today that I experienced and all the different energies I've been feeling and the things I felt today and the experiences I had, I was really, really being tested today. In my reality, in my experience, I woke up this morning, and as it might not sound so bad to not have air conditioning working in Florida, South Florida specifically, it was feels like 100 degrees today here, and I have my grandmother at the house, so I was getting up this morning and getting ready for work, and come to find out the AC unit was kind of like kicking off and not working correctly, and it just completely stopped working. It wasn't blowing any cold air into the house at all. So I was shaken up by that. I was worried about my grandmother, not worried about me, myself, or what, anything like that. It was really my concern for her, and for her having to be in that heat. So long story short, as the day unfolded, I wasn't able to really focus as much as I wanted to through the day, and I was having trouble keeping myself together because on top of that, I woke up feeling some intense energies already to begin with, and then that happened. It was like almost like a physical manifestation of how I was feeling to wake up this morning, and it almost felt like the whole thing was going to spiral down out of control, because it felt like one thing after another was happening without going into further detail. And I feel that I passed a test today with the universe, because through all the stuff that I was dealing with since this morning, I made it through the day. Not only that, I was able to get someone that I know very well to come out, and we were able to resolve the AC issue for now, and the AC is blowing ice cold right now. I would say that in the past I would have had something like that, where it's something that you're really worried about and it's just shaking you up. It would have kind of like caused me to have massive anxiety, and in the past I would have been really, really flustered, much more than I was. So the reason I'm telling you this story and what happened to me today is that you may be going through some things in your life right now that may be causing you to be all worked up and kind of ungrounded, and just it can really take you away from your centered self. So I'm going to take time now for myself tonight, because I've had to do a lot for others today. So these are the times where I have to step back, take time for myself, and I wanted to share this with you guys to remind you to give yourself love and take care of yourself as well, because the only way that you can help others and fill up other cups is if you fill up your own cup. Because right now I started feeling like my cup was running low, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take time for me now. I'm getting myself some dinner now. I'm gonna go down to the pier. I'm gonna go for a walk by myself. I'll probably sit on the beach a little bit by myself and do things for me tonight, because ultimately it can't always be about everyone else, because if you're not taking care of yourself and doing things for you, you're gonna run out of fuel. And the more you do that, I was noticing I was getting very irritable. But in the past, I would just keep going and keep that frustration going, and you know, I wouldn't take time to really just like calm myself down. Like I meditated, even though I didn't want to. I meditated about 30 minutes ago to calm myself down and be like, listen, you've got to calm down. You've got to recenter yourself. You can't be so irritated and taking that out on people you love. And I feel like we're being tested right now by the universe. So this is my reminder to you that this is a test. And this month we are going to be tested, I believe, because right now the universe is saying, okay, so you think you've grown. All right. You think you've come a far way, and you have. But here, we're going to throw these curveballs at you, because the true way to show if you've grown or not is by being tested. And how you react to the certain things that come up in life, because let's face it, the truth is, the reality of this life is that things are going to come up. We're going to face certain problems, and certain situations arise that we don't want to deal with, but we have to learn how to handle them in the best way possible. And that's the message tonight. It's going to be a short and sweet one. I just felt like jumping on here really quick before I go spend that time to myself, because you know, it's a good reminder, not only for me, but for others. I'm sure that many of you may be experiencing this. If you could, comment down below and let me know, let others know what you may be experiencing. And, you know, we can all share each other's perspectives and stories with each other, because the more that we do that, the more that we remember that we are all in this together. We're all going through these certain shifts together. And right now, the Schumann resonance has been off the chart. I mean, it was almost like 100 today. Like, I knew when I saw that Schumann resonance this morning, I was like, oh my God. All right, just brace myself. It feels like you're freaking going full speed down a roller coaster. Like, it's like directly down, going 60 miles an hour. And it feels like, you know, all that G-force and all those things are happening. And you're like, oh my God, I can't stop this because it's so intense. And that's going to be this month. It's going to be an intense month. But the fact is that this is helping us to grow and to truly propel ourselves to the next level. So wherever you are, whatever you're going through right now, I just want you to know that you will get through this, and just continue to realize that everything's happening for us to help us to grow and to bring us to that next level of growth, and just to bring us to the next level of love for ourselves and love for others, and to live the life that we truly want to live and create and manifest. And I honor you, I respect you, and I thank you for being here with me. Much love. I hope this message helped. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, namaste, and thank you so much for sharing my messages, subscribing, liking, sharing, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys. Much love.